things that I struggled with when writing essays is obviously making the thesis. I feel like that's once you got the thesis down, it's kind of easy to just write the essay. So that's basically the crucial point. It's something that I've taken a long time to kind of get used to. So first off, you have to obviously have a good idea of what you're arguing, and then write a thesis accordingly. So in your thesis statement, you should, in an organized way, I guess, identify each objective of your argument and sort of summarize your entire essay in that one statement. So once you formed your thesis, then you want to refer back to your sources and extract quotes or any sort of concrete evidence that can help support your essay that you could include in your essay. And I guess once you've gotten your support, then you make the essay. And sometimes I do this, but I refer back to the thesis and make sure that it, I guess, correlates to the support that I've extracted from the different sources that I'm going to use in my essay, and just to make sure that it's coherent with the argument that I'm trying to present. And I guess a major difference, as for me at least, that I see in my high school writing as opposed to my college essay or college level writing is the fact that for college writing, it's a lot more prestigious. You can't just BS the essay. You have to go beyond just summarizing the text or the piece of work that you're talking about in your essay. You have to actually analyze, and you have to be more analytical, and you need to interpret the text. You can't just summarize. So that's a major difference for me, at least. One major concern is figuring out and learning how to state an argument or claim within an essay and then support it successfully with sources. How do you tackle this issue?
Well, first, the professor usually gives you directions. So I try to figure out the evidence first, then the thesis first. So I find out all my evidence, and then you figure out a thesis using the evidence with the directions as a structure.
One major concern is figuring out and learning how to state an argument or claim within an essay and then support it successfully with sources. What is a way that you tackle this issue?
You need to learn how to critically read, and you need to learn where to get your information from. A lot of people, I think, base a lot of what they know off the people that they know and the things that they have to say. But I think you can elevate your learning by actually reading like scientific articles or like published articles and stuff like that, by people in the field or people that actually have proven that they know what they're talking about, people that have like PhDs, and gathering from that the sources that you need and the information, and not just putting in fact to your essay, but I would say making the connections between what they had to say and how it's relevant to what you have to say.
Okay, so I think what's most important in an essay or an academic writing is the structure. There's a thesis statement, which is the most important. It tells what you're going to say in the body paragraphs. So that's in the introduction, and in the body paragraphs, each body paragraph should have one idea supporting the thesis statement. And
I'd say reading is a big way to get on that and kind of up your vocabulary and make your writing style better. But you're not going to get any better if you don't just keep writing.
An important tip that I'd like to share with any incoming freshmen is to definitely strengthen your ability to write a thesis statement. I think that's very important in college essay writing. Once you've formulated your thesis, have multiple people check it over, whether that be if you need to submit it to your professor to have them look it over, or maybe utilize some on-campus resources such as the Writing Center. Have a couple people look at your thesis statement and allow you feedback so that you can perfect it and make it the best thesis statement for your essay.